Hey YouTube, it's Lucky Luke 5392 here with another deck profile for you guys. This time it's a little less mainstream. I'm looking at the ritual monsters this time. I had an interesting deck I found out about not too long ago, and I thought I'd share it with you guys because I finally got it built, and it's actually not too terrible as long as you're not getting thrown up against, like the water deck. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to play 3 Manju of the 10,000 hands. This is your searcher of the deck. It searches out the ritual monsters and the ritual spell cards. Only one though. You don't get both. Here's the ritual monster of the deck. 3 Relinquished. And this card is funny as hell to use. Your opponent summons a BLS or something and you're like, summon Relinquished? Effect? You mad? What are you gonna do? It's so it's so fun to look at the look on their face when it happens. Here's the draw engine for the deck. Mystic Pipers playset. This deck runs a whole lot of level 1s, and Piper is just a really good thing to get off, and you can, abuse things like, good old Kinky here. You can abuse it, just continuously use the effect every turn of Mystic Piper to continue to draw and draw and draw. And there's one staging security in this deck. I like it because I do play one of the ritual djinns in this deck, and when this guy's destroyed by battle, he can special summon one level 1 fiend out of the deck, and that would be these guys. And when you use the ritual spell card for Relinquished or any other ritual monster, you can remove this card from your graveyard as one of the ritual monsters or that were attributed for the ritual summon. And while that ritual monster is faced upon the field, it's unaffected by trap cards. It's pretty neat. I play one Suki because it's nice to be able to get over stuff and flip it down. There's a lot of darks. I play Dad, a Chaos Sorcerer, one BLS, and 2 Effect Veilers. And there's a nice bunch of combos you can pull off of the Effect Veiler as far as synchros and stuff are concerned. You use Kinky's effect, you end up dropping an Effect Veiler along with Kinky, and then you just happen to have, like Chaos Sorcerer, you sink into a level 8, or just drop Chaos Sorcerer, sink into level 7, blow the field. And there's a lot of stuff you could do with Veiler in this deck. It's actually kind of neat. I'm going to go to the spells now. I'm only playing 2 Black Illusion Ritual because one of the searchers of this deck can grab it out of the graveyard, so it's kind of nice to be able to do that. Another draw engine would play triple Upstart Goblin because as this deck is made to be a grindy deck, it uses your opponent's resources and grinds them down to the point where you just beat their life points and it doesn't matter how many they have because they can't do anything about it. I played 2 Preparation of Rites. This is another one of those searchers. You add 1 level 7 or lower ritual monster card from your deck, and then you can add 1 of the ritual spells from your graveyard to your hand. The ritual spell card is an optional. The searching the monster is mandatory, and that's why we run 3 Relinquished and 2 Black Illusion Ritual, because you could just search out the Relinquished you want to get and then recycle the old Black Illusion Ritual. We play 1 enemy controller. We play 1 for 1, which is another searcher of the deck. You discard any 1 monster card and special summon a level 1 monster from your deck, probably a one of the djinns or a staging security, or something that would just benefit the situation. There's Scapegoat for I do run Scrap Dragon in this deck, so it's good Scrap Dragon fodder as well as good creature swap fodder, which we play 2 of because it's a good card, especially in a deck that runs like these little things, like you summon a Kinkabio, activate creature swap, they get the Kinkabio, and you get their monster, and Kinka goes back to your hand at the end of the turn. It's kind of cool. Like, I love this deck. And then there's your 2 staple cards. I don't play Dark Hole in this deck because there's a lot of monsters that come out to the field, and they all have neat effects that don't really benefit by being destroyed by Dark Hole, so I kind of feel like it'd be a waste to run Dark Hole in a deck like that. On the traps, I play 2 Call of Haunted because being able to revive that Piper, and Call also revives the Relinquished, since it doesn't have that can only be special summoned by condition. It's a must first be special summoned by condition. So it's nice. I played 2 Mirror Force because when you have a Relinquished on the field, your opponent needs to get over it, and they're going to end up committing multiple monsters to the field, which automatically makes this a +1 if they swing into it. And just I love Mirror Force regardless, so I like it's a good card. And then Scrubbed Raid. This card is interesting because it works so well with Relinquished. What it does is you can send one card you control to the graveyard, except this card, and you just end the battle phase outright. So, say you have this set, and your opponent's like, alright, I'm going to try and run over your Relinquished a couple times because I have powerhouses on the field. And you don't have that Mirror Force set. You can just chain in the battle phase, activate Scrub Raid, send whatever Relinquished had equipped to it to the graveyard, and end the battle phase. It's pretty neat. I'm going to go into the, well, most of the extra deck. That's not complete yet, but it is. I guess it is what it is. I play 1 Black Ship of Corn because I just had to throw in a bunch of rank 4s just because that's really the only thing I can exceed into in this deck, aside from 1s. I play 1 Roach, 1 Maestroke, 1 Abyss Dweller. I play 1 Stardust because you can actually synchro into it with, you know, drop Dad and then drop a Effect Veiler or Kinka Veiler, and then go into a Chaos Sorcerer. I play 1 Cowboy because I love the hell out of this card. Utopia for utility. Dark End Dragon, which you can drop Veiler and synchro into with Dark Armed Dragon. And then also, if you just happen to have a Veiler and a Kinky on the field, you know, it's just more of those. I play Cataster because Veiler plus Manju. I play Black Rose because Veiler plus Chaos Sorcerer. It's just nice to be able to blow the field. And then I have a few like just tech rank ones. I play a Baby Terragon, number 56 Gold Rat, and I also have a Slacker Magician in here. And there are 2 cards missing out of this extra deck. I don't have a Scrap Dragon on hand, which is kind of strange because I actually used to play Scraps. And I might actually try and do another profile for you guys if I still have the Scrap cards somewhere. I think I may have traded a few of them away, but I don't have any Scrap Dragons. I'd run 1 Scrap Dragon in here, as well as the number 83 Galaxy Queen. It was the one for super rare from Photon Shockwave. You overlay 3 level 1s for her, and you detach 1 and level 1 monsters. This one can't be destroyed by battle or something like to that effect. I just know that it was just something, another rank 1 that I could use to go into if I had to. I don't play this deck actively right now, so I don't really have a side deck for it. But I really want to know what you guys think. And if there are any other cool tech choices you want to try, or, you know, anything funky cool, I mean, just let me know, because I love doing these profiles for you guys. It's really cool. I've actually gotten a few more subscribers since I started doing these, and it's actually pretty heartwarming to see that, you know, these aren't going unnoticed. So, I mean, I thrive off fans. So if you guys have anything you want me to do, just, you know, shoot me a message or something, and I'll do my best. Otherwise, I guess hopefully I'll see you guys soon.